So I'm out here in the shop, and it looks great. I mean, it's amazing. But there's a lot of junk everywhere. Like, junk there, junk there, junk there, junk there, junk there, junk there, junk out there. There's junk everywhere. So, yeah. So I'm out here today to clean up the junk. This it's not exactly the safest thing in the world. So we're gonna clean up some of this junk, make it look a lot better. Then we can work much more safely. But we're getting this side of the roof up, and that little roof up. Plus the rest of the sheathing, windows, doors, all kinds of exciting things going in, but they need to go in after we cleaned up. Burn the rest. This is all junk from the old buildings that were here. Next pile. I think I need a trash can. The title of this video, why are we building this? It's a good question. Why are we building this? Yes, it's a very big building. For us at least, biggest thing we've ever built. Why are we building it? Okay, I've been calling it a shop the whole time. It is a shop. It's going to be a wood shop. From that wall right there to that wall, this room is going to be the wood shop. The other part, we don't really know yet. We do know, actually. It's going to be part bathroom and part kitchen. So that seems like a pretty weird thing to have in a wood shop, right? Why would you have a bathroom and a kitchen? Well, a bathroom makes sense. Why would you have a kitchen in a wood shop? The reason is, we originally did not intend this to be a wood shop. It's kind of like, I mean, if you watch my videos, you know I make stuff a lot. I'm a carpenter, so I need somewhere to work, right? So I've been working in the garage. Works fine. It's only 5 feet smaller in one direction than this building, so it's really not that bad. There's just a lot of other stuff in there. All my mechanics tools are in there. So I've been wanting a shop for a long time. Of course, everyone does that does woodworking, I think. So then, for a long time, we were talking about building a shop. Brand new building. But we had this foundation out here. So I was like, eventually, I mean, I wanted to do a new building, of course. You know, it's like, great, have my own building. But then it was like, we have this whole foundation here, thousands of dollars of concrete. So then I got it in my head that we should use this building and turn it into a wood shop. And we ruled it out before because, well, under here, this is a milk barn. It used to be a milk barn. Under here is a about 3 foot deep pit. I decked it over because it was dangerous, but that was the milking pit. They would stand down there, the cows would be up here, and they would milk. It wasn't very good for a shop floor, you know? You don't really want a 3 foot deep hole in the middle of your shop. You know, you can have the table saw down there, I guess, if you want, but it'd be a little bit interesting. It's getting full. And then it was like, okay, this is still a terrible floor for a shop, but I thought it was kind of cool. I kind of like it. So, I think so a lot. I feel like I'm saying so a lot. Then it was like, okay, we have this foundation. We used to have a building here. We knocked it down. Why not just build a shop here? So then I got that in my head. And I didn't want to let go of that. I just didn't think it made any sense to build somewhere else if we already had this. So we started building here. And it took us about 5 years to figure out what to do, I think. Because we wanted to build here before we wanted it to be a wood shop. We wanted it to be like party barn. We wanted to have like, you know, events and parties out here, and this would be the kitchen, and the bathroom was over there, and this would be, I don't know, storage or something, and this would be the parties in here. So we were talking about building this thing years ago. We could just never pin down a design, and we never really had a reason. You know, party barn's hardly hardly something you want to drop thousands of dollars on. Though we probably still would have. So then we got the idea of wood shop and say, okay, it has a reason now. It's practical, somewhat. As practical as we ever get, at least. Oh, that's terrible. So once it was a wood shop, it made sense. You know, we had something to actually work towards. So then we started building. Dad took off a week. We had a vacation planned, and then that didn't work, so he still had the week off though. And we didn't really have anything planned. We were just like free that week. So Mom was like,
so are you guys gonna start on the milk barn?
And we were like,
no, we weren't gonna do anything out there.
I thought maybe we would come out here and take some more accurate measurements, you know, and then eventually we could start working on it. But she was like,
why don't you start on it?
And then I was like,
why don't we just start on it?
So we went out that day, not figuring out doing anything, and we went out and bought like all the lumber. What did we buy? I think we bought all the sill plates. I calculated for studs, we got all the studs, and top plates and bottom plates. We just went out and did it. It took us 5 years to figure it out, and then we were just like, we were thinking like, should we do the bathroom part? Is that gonna be too hard? Because then we'll have a valley on the ceiling. Should we do this part at all? And it just like, all of it just like went away all of a sudden, and we just like did it. It was like, okay, we're gonna do the whole thing. We're gonna do this kind of roof. And then when it came to the colors, it was like, it took us forever to decide the colors before. And then it was just like, okay, we'll do it red. We'll do a galvanized roof. And it's like, no argument. Absolutely no argument. It was the craziest thing. And then we started arguing a little bit, but it just happened. We got the galvanized roof and did red for the siding, and it's just like, it looks great and nobody's unhappy. I don't know what happened. Arguing for a long time about that one. So yeah, we got the wood shop. We thought about it. It was like, okay, it's gonna be a wood shop. It's gonna be this. We're still gonna have a kitchen and we're still gonna have a bathroom. But that's like it, like decided. So then we started building it. So why we were building it is we already had the foundation. Big reason. Second reason is I do a lot of woodworking. I needed somewhere to put my tools that wasn't in the garage and the basement, which is really bad placement. And then we've been wanting to build something here for so long, it doesn't have to stay a wood shop forever. If that changes, it can be something else. So we just wanted something here. It can also be like a barn, you know? It's just a really cool building. That's why, yeah. And that was probably the longest time I've ever talked to a camera, ever. That was like the life story of this building, so you're welcome.